We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Interleague Baseball comes your way next.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday night, guys. Jack Flaherty, man, this is his 20th start, 13.5, 2.51 ERA, 168.1 innings, 140 hits, 1.12 whip, 49 walks, 191 strikeouts. And guys, we're coming into this game with a 3-game losing streak. We got swept by the Rockies. We had yesterday off, and now it's Tuesday night, and we're playing against the Angels. Jack Flaherty is our starting pitcher. Man, that day off yesterday probably felt really good for the pitching staff, really good for the position players. After the after we got swept in Colorado, we have a sour taste in our mouths, and we're trying to fix that. 1-2 now to David Fletcher, and the 1-2 slider from Jack Flaherty will be fouled. So trying to get a victory here. We'll see what we can do. We got the Angels in town. David Fletcher leading it off, hitting 286, 2-2 now to Fletcher.
This is a fun guy to watch.
2-2 knuckle curve will be hit. Seager will ground it, throw it to first, 1 out here in the top of the first. Alright, so 1 out. And now that'll bring in Brandon Crawford, hitting 293, 37 home runs and 98 home runs. 98 RBIs, man. Looks good in an Angels uniform, I cannot lie. First pitch to Crawford will be strike 1.
Crawford is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing
So
right hander or
0-1 change up to Brandon Crawford. 0-1 change up, 0-2.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage.
2 and now the 0-2 two-seam fastball from Flaherty to Crawford will be high, 1-2.
Shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a
1-2 slider to Crawford.
Hey, I get it. He's looking
Pitch
for
from
a ball
Flaherty,
drive,
hit, and Beatty will ground it, throw it to first tracks. So 2 quick outs for Flaherty. And now that'll bring in that'll bring in Anthony Rendon, hitting 345, 45 home runs and 119 RBIs. This is where the Angels lineup gets dangerous. Well, hell, Crawford. That's where the lineup kind of starts getting to the heart of the lineup. You got Crawford, Rendon, and then Trout. I'd like that. I wouldn't mind having them on my squad, but 0-1. Now the 0-1 fastball. 0-2. So 0-2 to Anthony Rendon, and now the 0-2 two-seam fastball from Jack Flaherty, trying to have a 1-2-3 inning, which this one will be hit deep to left. This one will be gone. 1-0 Angels here in the top of the first. 46th bomb of the year, man, Jack. Anthony Rendon will get a solo shot, and the struggle is continuing here as Mike Trout will step in with the Rockies. We gave up a lot of long balls in the series against the Rockies, and we already gave one up this week. And it came against the Angels, but you know, the Angels have some good pop too. You know, Crawford, Rendon, Trout. David Fletcher is kind of their guy who gets on and then has the speed. So, and Justin Upton, if he's in the starting lineup, 2-0 and now 2-1. So, you know, we need to just get a win, build up the team's confidence. But right now, our confidence is pretty low as a squad, just because we got swept by the Rockies. And so far, Jack Flaherty gave up a home run in this game. This one will be hit to Seager, and that will end the inning. But after Rendon hits a solo shot to make it 1-0 Angels here in LA. Alright, Griffin Canning is the pitcher. 4.21 ERA. This is his 27th start, 11-7. 4.71, 147 innings, 151 hits, 52 walks, 133 strikeouts. Mookie Betts will lead this game off. He hit a home run on Sunday, where it looked like we were going to have a good game. It really looked like we were going to be able to beat the Rockies, but in the late innings, the Rockies did come back, and they swept us. And just a very disappointing series against them. Hopefully we can open our week with a win here. Already down by 1, but you know, maybe we could turn our season around. Not our season. Maybe we could turn our losing streak around here and get a win tonight. 1-1 to Mookie Betts. You know, we still are the best team in baseball, but it's just we're having a hard time. Oh my goodness, 1-2. That will hit Mookie Betts. Just having a hard time right now. We're not focusing. We're not playing good baseball. But we need to get back into that mindset of it's time to play good baseball, guys. It is August 25th. September call-ups are about to happen, and we get one call-up. Probably gonna call up Gavin Lux or Omar Estevez. Oh. And then it's October baseball, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the regular season. And we're on a dry spell right now with a losing streak. Lost 3 in a row. Got swept by the Rockies, 3-2, and a foul ball. But trying to turn that dry spell around and get a W tonight. 3-2. And a jam shot. This ball will drop. Mookie Betts will be out. Oh, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Turner, hitting 326. Struggled really bad. Man, he did absolutely terrible against the Rockies. First pitch, strike 1. And, you know, a lot of our players did not come through, you know, in that Rockies series. Justin Turner, he struggled. Max Muncy, he did not look too good. Wilson struggled. Wicklund struggled. It was just a bad series overall. I can't just blame our pitching staff. Our offense just did not do good. Mookie Betts did really good on Sunday. So did Bellinger. So did Wicklund. But the rest of our offense, I don't know where it was. Gleyber Torres did good on Sunday. He hit a home run. So did Corey Seager, even though he kind of struggled a little bit too. You know, he came up with big hits when they were kind of needed, and you know, he tried to keep. You know, we scored. It was 6-2 going into the bottom of the 6th at Coors Field, if I recall right. And then we gave up that hit. David Price gave up a hit. I threw a fastball to Nolan, and he took it for a ride. And then that's when I brought in Dylan Floro, and then he gave up the lead. We scored thanks to Gleyber Torres in a solo shot. And then Kenley Jansen gave up a home run to Josh Bell, what gave the Rockies the lead, and what pretty much ended the game. And oh, what a pitch from Hanning. So 1-2-3 inning for the Angels pitcher, Griffin Hanning. Bring Justin Upton hitting 293. So our offense is kind of struggling right now. Hopefully they can turn it around in this series. Just in a dry slump right now, and it happens to the best teams, and it's happening to us right now. So 1-1 now to Jack Flaherty. 1-1 pitch. The Rockies actually played yesterday and won another game against the Texans. And against the Rangers. Yeah, thinking football here. 1-2 slider and foul. So hopefully the Rangers can beat them today, so they could kind of have a sour mouth feeling. The 0-2 and now hit the right, and that's a base hit. So Singer to lead off the top of the second for the Angels as Justin Upton will get a hit. And now that would bring in Edwin Encarnacion playing first, hitting 297. First pitch knuckle curve, and yeah, knuckle curve, strike 1. 1 now, the 0-1 pitch. 0-2, great pitch from Flaherty. Alright, 0-2 now, the 0-2 slider will be fouled. 0-2 now, the 0-2 two-seamer. Strikes him out. 1 out here in the top of the second.
Nice two-seam fastball there.
Alright, I'll bring in Brian Goodwin. Pitch to Goodwin from Flaherty will be hit to right. Betts will get under this one. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Alright, 2 outs. And now they'll bring in Griffin Cannon. Hitting 8th. They have their pitcher hitting 8th. Not a surprise, especially with Joe Madden being the Angels.
And no one will get this one.
Especially with the Angels being, especially with Joe Madden being the Angels GM. Something he did with the Cubs all the time. So, alright, that will end the inning.
striding in, Cody Bellinger. He carries
Oh,
the
yeah,
ball.
bringing Bellinger hitting
Batting average in the
333.
National League entering
First
play.
pitch, outside ball 1.
Bellinger.
Alright, 1-0. And now 2-0.
2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting
Alright,
locked in.
2-0.
The 2-0.
Fouled off 2-1.
Now at 2-1.
Alright, 2-1 to Cody Bellinger.
And now pitch on the way.
3-3 in Texas. Rockies and the Rangers hit, and the Encarnacion will take him to the bag 1 out.
First for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Oh, that'll bring him Muncy hitting 351.
Now, Max Muncy. And to see the numbers there, he's been
Shift is
very
on.
dangerous at the
First
plate,
pitch,
to say
hit
the
right
least.
into it.
Right side
And
right
traps.
into the chip. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Will
The
Smith.
Alright, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in
Two
Smith hitting
down in
9,
the bottom of the second.
hitting 360. First pitch will be hit and
Fastball
fouled.
here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And the pitch.
Alright, 1 and now 0 and
A
2.
good spot on the black for strike 2. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at
Alright,
5'10".
2 and now hit down to third. Rendon will charge at third to first. And a 1-2-3 inning for Griffin Canning once again. Oh, that'll bring in Jason Castro hitting 265. First pitch fastball, strike 1.
Third inning in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
So already the offense ain't looking too hot against Griffin Canning. You know, 6 up, 6 down, and you know we just ain't looking good as a unit right now and as a team.
Right there by the batter.
0-2 now the fastball. Just strike him out.
That looked like a late swing.
Good pitching right there from Flaherty, second K of the game, and now that'll bring in David Fletcher.
First out of the inning.
Oh, first pitch from Flaherty to Castro. I mean,
David Fletcher.
to Fletcher. Why did I say Castro?
It's 1-0.
Probably thinking of Jason Castro. 1-0. Hit and Turner will ground it, throw at the first catch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, 2 outs, and now they'll bring in Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford. He got
0
on
for
top
1
of
in this
with
ball
the
game
ground
already,
ball,
and the
picked him
first
last
pitch will be
time.
fouled, strike 1.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
1 and now the
This could
0-1
be a huge
slider.
win for the guy on the mound
1
if he's
and
able
1.
to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
1-1 to Crawford in the 1-1 fastball. Hit popped up. Will Smith will catch this one to end the top of the third. So a 1-2-3 inning for Jack Flaherty. Alright, Jock Peterson will lead off the bottom of the third on 315. 7 first pitch, ball 1.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up,
1-0
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the
to
lineup
Jock
can get
Peterson,
something
the
going.
1-0
Well,
pitch.
the home crowd seems a
Hit
little
and
restless,
fouled.
so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
1-1. Hit. Left. That will be a bad throw, though. That's going to be an E5
Man, this one
on
is
Anthony
hard.
Rendon. That's a rare thing, and that'll bring the hottest hitting Dodger, maybe Corey Seager right now.
Way over the
Hitting
first
396.
baseman into the stands.
See
Bad
what he can
news,
do here.
it's an E5. The good news,
First
some fans
pitch,
just snagged a
ball
souvenir.
1.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he walks
Seager
ball
come
1.
through with a big hit to tie this game up. Can we capitalize on the error from Rendon? 1-0.
That
Hit and
equals it up,
fouled.
1-1.
1-1 to Corey Seager and the pitch from Canning.
As a look, now the pitch.
2-1 high.
That misses, 2-1.
Hit the left center field.
Left center.
This ball will not drop, but Peterson will tag. There he goes. The throw from Trout is going to get him.
He is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting ninth.
Ah, man, why?
Here with 2 gone.
Why? Hitting 117 is Flaherty, strike 1. I forgot that Trout was out there. I honestly did. That's on me. Wish Peterson would have been safe. Well, 1 and now 0 and 2.
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes.
All right, a 1-2-3 inning for Griffin Canning. Wow. Feels like a 1-2-3 inning. Oh, that'll bring in Redome, 1 for 1. Good fastball, strike 1. Redome got hit a home run in his last AB to give the Angels the lead. The 0-1 knuckle curve, 1-1.
4, 5, and 6 right here.
Redome, Trout, and
Here it comes.
I don't know who the other batter would be. Two-seamer fouled off.
Swung on and heading for the stands in right.
Trout.
And that'll move the count to 1
Who
and
hits
2
after
now.
Trout? I don't know. When the 1-2 slider hit
This
the
with
left.
air out to left.
Rendome trying to hit another home run to left, but he'll get under this one. 1 out here in the top of the fourth.
There, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, that'll bring in Mike Trout. Texas, the Rangers just beat the Rockies. That's good to see. Good.
That brings up
I'm
Mike
tired of
Trout.
them right now.
First pitch of the at-bat
All right,
on
first
its
pitch
way.
to Trout. Two-seam fastball, strike 1.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
If he's able
All right,
to locate
a
that
1 and now,
two-seamer
then
down
knuckle
at the
curve,
knees, he's going
strike
to get
2.
a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 and now the 0-2 fastball to Mike Trout from Flaherty. 1 and 2.
Yeah, 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even
Oh,
close,
2
but I'm
now
hitting
the
right
slider
now.
from
I'm still
Flaherty.
sitting on that heater.
Inside, 2 and 2. Great
as the
take
breaking
from
ball misses
Trout.
inside. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the
2-2 and
Angels
now
so
the
far.
2-2 fastball. Will be
Swinging a
hammered to
drive
left, and
by
this one's
Trout.
gone.
This one's got a chance.
2-0
Ball will stay
Angels.
fair, and it's gone. A home run.
And now they'll bring in Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now.
1 for 1 with the single.
Absolutely
Ball 1.
been teeing off on him the last couple of games.
I'm gonna go talk to Jack Flaherty on the mound.
He's already given up 2 here in the early going. You
All
want
right,
your
1-0
pitchers to
and
be
now the 1-0
consistent,
pitch.
but not consistently bad.
And this is
Popped
lifted
up.
high in the air down
No
the
one's
right
gonna get to
field
this
line.
one, and if that thing goes fair,
And foul.
that would have been trouble. 1-1. Slider.
Here's
1
a
and 2.
breaking ball, but
2
it
and 1.
doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looks like this
2-1
guy's
now the
got
2-1
the strike zone.
fastball.
Gave
Just
up
not
that
getting
home
the
run
calls
earlier in
and
the inning. Needs to
you
get
know,
back to being aggressive.
I don't know.
Hit the other way out
2-1
toward right field.
fastball hit the right. Betts will catch
Back
it
in
2
plenty of
outs.
time to put this away, however,
2-0
and there are
Angels
2
thanks to
gone.
Trout, man.
The first baseman.
Riding
I'll
in
bring
once
in
again,
Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 1.
He'll look to bounce back
First
after
pitch,
striking
strike
out
1.
last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Alright, a 1 and now the 0-1 two-seamer. Fouled
He
off.
falls behind 0-2.
Alright, 0-2 slider. 54th pitch for Flaherty. Trying to get out of this inning. Hit back to him. Throwing a fastball to first to end this inning.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning.
Alright, but Mike Trout makes it 2-0.
Angels.
Gosh.
bottom
I'm
of
not
the
bringing
inning now,
Betts.
and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
0 for
Things
1.
not looking very good
First
so far in
pitch,
this one, but we're
ball
still
1.
in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do
1-0.
is to try to come from behind
2-0.
and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
2-0 and now foul 2-1. Oh, 2-1 in the pitch. Hit
High in the air
deep
out
to left field, but it will be
Upton's
caught. Got
under it.
under too much.
He's got it one away.
Up next to Dodson.
So the base is empty
The third
here with
baseman.
one
That'll
away.
bring in
That'll bring up the third
Justin
baseman,
Turner, 0
Justin
for 1.
Turner.
First pitch. Hitting. Rendon will not be able to make the play, and that's the first hit of the game. So single for Justin Turner. We'll take it.
Coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it.
Now that'll bring in Matt Beatty.
Head out and drive it for a knock.
0 for 1 with the strikeout looking.
At the plate now,
Pitch,
Matt Beatty.
ball 1.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alright, 1-0 and now foul it off
That'll
1-1.
be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt,
1-1 to
pitch.
pitch 2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Yeah,
Now
2-1.
the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in
That
that
should be
batter's box.
3-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 35.
Yeah, so that's a walk, and now they'll bring in Bellinger. The fans are starting to get into it. I can feel the stadium shaking. I can feel my controller shaking.
From the stretch.
First pitch, ball 1.
Here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now, the 2-0 pitch. Hit and foul. 2-1 now to Cody Bellinger.
Turner over at second. Beatty is over at first with 1 away.
2-1 pitch from Griffin Canning. 2-2. That ball will get away. Runners will take off. Castro cannot block that one. Alright, come on, Bellinger. We need something big here. 3-1. Wild pitch. Max Muncy's on deck, so the 3-1 pitch to Cody Bellinger from Griffin Canning will be hit to center field. We're tagging. We gotta. Both runners tagging. This will score 1. 2-1. Cal can't stop all of them. All the tag ups. 2-1 ball game here in LA, and now they'll bring in Max Muncy. 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1 with the curve.
Just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count.
Alright, 0-1, and now the 0-1 pitch.
The 0-1.
And that's gonna hit him.
That one ran in and got him.
Right into his kneecap. That's not nice. Now they'll bring in Will Smith. 0 for 2.
After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
First pitch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Canning to Smith. Hit up the middle. And that will score the tying run. Muncy to third. 2-2 ball game. The throw from Trout not on time. And it's a 2-2 game here in LA. And now they'll bring in Peterson. Reached on an error. And let's go. Offense crank starting to come alive here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 to Peterson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1-0. A 1-0 pitch to Jock Peterson. Hit, and that will be caught. Macacion, but we will score 2 runs to tie this ball game, which is what we needed.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
0-2, and the pitch to Brian Goodwin will be hit. Muncy will ground it, throw it to first. Throw it to Flaherty, 1 out.
Start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Yeah, that'll bring Griffin Canning.
He flew out in his last at bat.
First pitch, strike
Fouled
1.
off. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Alright, 0-1 knuckle curve. 0-2. Hitting aces, Canning.
Right there, but that one was
Yeah,
pretty much
2-2 seamer.
center
We'll
cut.
strike him out.
Pitch to take.
We're out here in the top of the 5th. Third strikeout for Flaherty, and now they're bringing Jason Castro. Struck out in his first debut. First pitch, high, ball 1.
Is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Alright, 1-0, and now the 1-0 slider, 1-1.
To Jason Castro.
1-1.
Alright, 1-1 pitch. Hit into the shift. That's going to be a base hit. Castro's running to second. Peterson with the throw. We got him. Castro tried to move up on that one, but Jock Peterson made the play out there in center.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And we'll take it.
Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineups performance so far, and one thing he stressed to me
All right,
was
I'll
the
bring
need
in
for them to
Seager.
have better at-bats when they've got runners on
0
base.
for 1.
Just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you
Yeah,
can
first
understand
pitch.
why he feels that way.
High ball
But
1.
he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up.
1-0 to
So
Corey
we'll see if they
Seager,
can
the
start
1-0
coming through with
pitch.
some big
Hit.
hits as we go
And
forward.
this ball will be grounded. Thrown to
Alright,
first.
thanks,
1
Aggie.
out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, and now that'll bring in Flaherty 0 for 1.
Chance. Jack Flaherty, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, first pitch, hit, and this will be a ground out. All right, 2 outs. And that'll bring in Betts 0 for 2. First pitch from Griffin Cannon will be hit to right center field. This is going to be caught out there in right field, man. Brian Goodwin catching that one. And David Fletcher will lead off the top of the 6th, 0 for 2. Third time around for Jack Flaherty, probably last inning of work. Flaherty is a lot different than David Price, though, you know. I said that the other day when we were against the Rockies, that David Price, every time he gets into that third turnaround in the lineup, he just does not play good baseball. The first 2 times around, he does decent, but, you know, I don't think, you know, when we get into the postseason, our starting lineup is going to look a whole lot different. I think it's going to go Buehler, Kershaw, Flaherty, and then Price, and then Wood, just because David Price is not consistent. Walker Buehler has been consistent all year, besides that on Saturday night at Coors Field where he absolutely got dominated from the Rockies. Same with Clayton Kershaw, he's been kind of consistent. But then he had a bad game on Friday against the Rockies. We just had a bad series overall. This one's fouled off 2-2 now. We just had a really bad series overall against the Rockies. And I was really disappointed losing that Sunday game. Like, I was mad that I even yelled the, like, I was so mad that I yelled the F word. And I don't usually do that when we play. But it's just been a frustrating series against the Rockies because that was a series where I think, you know, I came in with my head off my shoulders knowing that, alright, we're up by so many wins. I've beaten the Rockies all year. They just got Josh Bell. What's going to make their team different? I don't know. They've just been playing such good baseball lately that that's what makes their team different. They're winning games. They have confidence. And we had confidence going into that series. But now, coming into this series, we've lost 3 in a row. I haven't been playing good baseball. Well, the team hasn't been playing good baseball. The pitching staff has been soft. It just ain't looking good. And we're gonna warm up Kenley in the bullpen. He's gonna get ready to work the 7th. But 0 for 1 is Beatty, but 1-1. I mean 1-0. But that series against the Rockies, you know, it kind of opened my eyes because now if we face them in the NLDS, we need to be the best team out there. We need to play where we take good pitches, we swing at pitches where we know we can hit. And I think that was the problem. You know, not facing the Rockies. You know, facing the Rockies often, but, you know, we haven't faced them yet since they got Josh Bell. They get Josh Bell. He doesn't do nothing all weekend besides that Sunday game. He hits a bomb. I'm going to see what Jack Flaherty can do here. Only 73 pitches. First pitch, strike 1, making Mike Trout look silly. 1 and now the 0-1 slider from Jack Flaherty. 1-1.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Alright, 1-1 and the 1-1-2 seam fastball to Mike Trout.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Alright, 1-2 fastball from Flaherty to Trout will be 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 slider to Trout from Flaherty. We'll strike him out looking. Great pitch.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Strike out Mike Trout here in the top of the 7th. Good pitch. First pitch to Justin Upton. Strike 1. Oh, 1 and now the 0-1-2 seam fastball.
That is the biggest change in the game
Hit the right.
for me. When I first
That's
came
what
up,
catch
a lot
this
of
one.
guys working that great
Trout's.
Maddox east to west.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got
Alright,
it.
2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And that will bring in Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch, changeup. Jack Flaherty will be ball 1. That's another thing. The changeup shit just did not work at Coors Field for us on that Sunday game. David Price gave up a home run off of the changeup. Dylan Floro gave up a home run off of the changeup. Very, very disappointing. This one's going to be hit. Turner's going to have to charge it. The throw will be on time. Man, Turner was playing pretty far back. That wasn't the inning, but he had to hustle to get that one and throw it to Muncy. All right, Muncy will lead off the top, the bottom of the 7th. Bullpen warming for the Angels. First pitch from Griffin Canning will be hit to left center field. This one's high. Please carry out of here. This one is gone. Max Muncy with a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the 7th in the 3-2 ball game. And that's that's the first time we've gotten the lead in this game, and that feels great. As now that will bring in Jamie Barrera. And the first pitch to Will Smith will be hit to left, and this will be a base hit. Oh, we're gonna run 2. Justin Upton fields the throw. Will not be on time. Will Smith will be safe. Flex those muscles. Man, this is the LA offense we need, baby. We need to win this game, and this team knows that. Not because we don't have a postseason spot. It's because we have lost 3 in a row, and I don't like losing, and they don't like losing, and we've only lost 13 games this season, and we need to get back in the win column. I cannot lose this game. There's no purpose to it besides I don't want to lose this game. 0-2 Jock Peterson. 0-2. And now 1-2. That ball will get away from Castro. Will Smith will take third. Friendly in the bullpen, knowing that he's going to come out and pitch the 8th. He needs to hold our lead. 1-2. And fouled. Alright, 1-2. Fouled off.
Fouled away.
You know, last week I lost more games than we won. I only won 3 games. I've lost 4. Because Chicago beat us once, the Rockies swept us. Wow, we went 3 and 4 last week. That's the worst. Yeah, that last week absolutely sucked. 1-2. Hopefully we can make this week better.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hopefully we could sweep this week. Just, you know, get a good taste in our mouth. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch will be fouled.
Another one sent foul.
Alright, 1-2 to Jock. 2-2.
Misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off.
3-2.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung it that way. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
Hit the center.
High in the air,
we're tagging.
well out to
this
center.
One's deep enough. 4-2. So 4-2, good swing right there from Peterson. 4-2 ball game here in LA.
So no one on now after the sac fly.
First pitch to Seager will be hit, and this one will get through for a base hit.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
So Seager with the single, with 1 out. That'll bring in Flaherty, and that will bring in Gleyber Torres. Torres hit a bomb yesterday, hitting 301, 29 home runs, 72 RBIs. Pitch to Torres.
You know, D-Row, I
Will
talked
be
to him
hitting
before
foul.
the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
All right,
in this
0-1. There goes Seager.
Runner goes for
Seager
second.
will
Pitch
be
outside
safe.
the throw. Not in time as he
All right,
steals
stolen
second.
base for Corey Seager. 9th stolen base of the year. 1-1. 2-1 now to
Ball two
Torres.
as the slider dips below the zone.
2-1. Hit the
High
center.
fly ball out to straightaway center.
Not tagging on this
Has
one.
a read on it. 2 gone.
Yeah, Trout would have got him.
Digging in once
Oh,
again.
I'll bring him back. 0 for 3.
Hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak
Got
is
the lead here in the
it's
bottom
on
of the
line
7th,
here.
4-2. Runner at second, Seager. Ball 1.
He wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to
No
do
to
that.
Mookie Betts.
The 1-0.
1-0 pitch.
It's chased
1-1.
out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2-1.
In the dirt.
Seager not tagging.
Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
2 out here and a runner at second.
2-2. Now the pitch. There
Runner
goes
breaks for
Seager.
third. Got
And
him
a strikeout.
swinging, and that will
0
end
for
the
4
inning.
does Betts go tonight, probably. But I'm bringing Jansen here. 4.26 ERA.
Hitters from Penn to start the
Man.
8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch
I'll
2
bring in
full
Brian
innings to
Goodwin.
close this out.
Headway.
2. First pitch cutter.
First
Strike
pitch,
1.
here it comes. Brian Goodwin is in to start things
Not
off
for
here
the
with
save.
a full
Just
strike.
coming out here to get
Nothing
some work.
wrong.
1 and now the fastball. And keep the lead where it
And
is.
it's quickly
Here in the
0-2.
8th. 2 and now the 0-2 slider. I mean the cutter. Way outside.
Balls
1 and 2.
outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Lane 12, 1-2.
1-2 cutter from Jansen. Will be hit
This
the
is skied
left.
into short left center.
Peterson will come in and catch it. 1 out.
Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Alright, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Flaherty sitting there knowing that he's under. He's in line for the win. That will bring in Brandon Belt.
One of the big keys to
First
having
pitch
good
cutter,
pitching
strike 1.
performances, not being afraid to throw the ball
Belt
into
hitting
the strike
249
zone.
for the
This guy
Angels.
certainly wasn't in this
It was
one.
part of the trade when
Didn't
Crawford
allow a
came
walk
here.
all game long.
So different in an Angels uniform. The 0-2 cutter will go low and inside. Will strike him out. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th for Kenley Jansen.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him.
Now
in
that
this
will
game.
bring in Jason
Now,
Castro.
starting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box, it can be a
Alright,
real
first pitch
effective
slider.
pitch when it's located well, and that one
Will
was
be
right there.
popped up.
Drifted down
This
the line
one will
left.
drop. Turner giving a look. Turner won't get there.
And they can't run it down.
0-1 though. Got a strike. 1 and now the 0-1 fastball. 1 and 1.
Shaves the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1-1 quick pitch from Cutter.
Right side.
I mean,
hit
from
hard.
Kenley, and the Cutter will be grounded. And hit the Beatty, and that will end the inning. We're going to start warming up Bruce Stark, Gratterall in the bullpen.
Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading up for the Dodgers. The third
Sliding
baseman.
into the box, Justin Turner. It was a
I'll bring in
flyout
Turner
for him
1
in
for
his last
3.
trip.
Strike 1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Alright, 0-1. Now 1 and 1.
Here's ball 1.
Gratterall in the bullpen. Has 1 save this season, looking to get his second one, maybe. Hopefully he could get it.
Line
Hit.
to the right side.
And that will be a base hit for Turner.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
If we score another run, we're going to bring in a... If we score another run, we're going to bring in a Dylan Floro. So we're warming him up in the bullpen too.
Right there, he executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player.
Pitch
Fight.
to Beatty.
Doesn't matter what it looks like.
We'll
the
be
knocks
hitting
him
foul,
out.
man.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No hits to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing.
Alright, 0-1. Throw over and Turner will be safe.
Particularly close tabs on him.
Cincinnati beat St. Louis. D-backs still trying to make a push for the wild card. 0-1. And now 1-1.
Nothing doing.
Playing 11.
Alright, 1-1, and now hit up the middle for a base hit. Turner will get the second. He'll just get the second. I'm not tagging on Trout. And now that will bring in the lefty pitcher, Ryan Buckler.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Pitch to Bellinger, strike one with the curve.
Here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. Has seen his role change with those
Alright, 0-1, and now the 0-1 pitch to Cody. 1-1.
MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike now.
1-1. And the pitch. Hit to right center field. This one will be caught. The throw will not be on time to second. He threw it to the cutoff, but thought he was going to second, but he didn't. Alright, that'll bring him Muncy's solo shot. In tonight's game, 1-2. First pitch hit, and this will bring in another run. Beatty to third. 5-2. Oh, no. Muncy, get back. Yes, save. Okay. 5-2, let's go. Muncy happy about that one. Dylan Floro now knows that. Yes, it's still a save situation because it's 3 runs, but Dylan Floro knows that it's his role now. I feel like Dylan Floro can handle 3 runs. Because Dylan Floro and Kenley Jansen have a lot to do with the loses in Colorado as well. Dylan Floro lost. They were pretty much responsible for some of the losses. Well, hell, Sunday Dylan Floro gave up that 3-run home run. That gave the Rockies the lead. So that gave the Rockies the lead. So that sucked. Gleyber Torres hits a home run. We bring out Kenley, gives up a home run to Josh Bell. So that makes it 8-7. And then the offense can't get it going in that last part of the inning. Friday night at Coors Field, Dylan Floro is in a bases loaded jam with like 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. What does Raimel Tapia do? He hits one down to left field and the Rockies win that game. So Dylan Floro needs to rebuild his confidence. I'm not too happy with Dylan Floro. But, you know, I still believe in him. I still think he can come out and do his thing. Oh, this is scoring. Run, Muncy. Muncy will get the third. 6-2. And the save situation is out of hand now. Restart Gratterall. Might as well take a seat. Because Dylan Floro knows what his job is now. 6-2. First pitch on Butcher to Jock, strike one. So yeah, I'm disappointed with Dylan Floro, and I want him to prove to me that, you know, he should be on this team. And you know, oh shoot, Will Smith get back. Not that he doesn't deserve to be on the team. Just I want him to build up his confidence. I'm just so disappointed in what happened with him, man. In that Rocky series, that maybe coming out, pitching a good 9th would be a good taste in his mouth. We're going to bring up Kike Hernandez. Did not get an appearance in the Rocky series, so we're going to give him a spot here. So, in 293, 11 home runs, 27 RBIs. First pitch from Ryan. Will be hit and out to end the inning. Maybe. Yeah, I got him. All right. That will bring in Dylan Floro. Here we go. 3.58 ERA. David Fletcher will lead it off. Fletcher, Crawford, Randome. First pitch, strike one.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out.
1 now, the 0-1 slider from Dylan Floro.
Just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Behind 0-2 now.
Alright, 0-2 now. The 0-2 seam will be hit to center. This ball, Cody Bellinger will catch it. One out here in the top of the ninth. Can't believe Cody got to that one. And now they'll bring in Crawford with one out. First pitch change up from Dylan Floro. It'll be not where I wanted it at all, but it's 4 strike 1. 1 and now the 0-1 sinker. Hit. Muncy will ground it, throw it to Floro for the second out. 2 outs. The Dodgers were 1 out away from getting out of this losing streak, but that will bring Anthony Rendon. First pitch from Dylan Floro to Rendon will be strike 1.
Down around the knees, taken for a strike.
1 and now the 0-1 slider from Dylan Floro to Rendon will be strike ball 1. Close call. Alright, 1-1 fastball from Dylan Floro. These fans want to see him get out of this inning 1 and 2. Great pitch.
Now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000
Alright, 1-2.
on their
The
feet.
slider from Dylan Floro. And this will be hit to right field, and that will keep this game alive. The shift was on, and a double for Anthony Rendon, and that will bring up Mike Trout.
And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
So good swing right there from Anthony Rendon. And if now if you're Dylan Floro, you cannot get discouraged.
And when that's the case, you can't
First pitch to Trout. Sinker, strike 1.
That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far.
Alright, 1 and now the 0-1 fastball.
1 for 3 thus far.
0-2.
Called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Alright, 0-2 change up
Angels
from
down to their last
Floro.
strike.
Will
Check
be
his swing
1
there.
and
Did he
2.
go
Wow.
around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Alright, 1-2 and the 1-2 fastball from Floro to Trout. We'll strike him out. And Dylan Floro, let's go. Yes, he gave up a hit to Anthony Rendon, but he struck out the best player in the majors, Mike frickin' Trout, to end this game. Back in the win column, this feels so good after getting swept by the Rockies. Let's go, baby. Jack Flaherty with the win. Will Smith, player of the game. That losing streak is over. Let's freaking go. Thank God. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're back in the win column, baby. Let's get it.